Lamert Park is closed. Lamert Park is closed. May 12th, 2020. Lamert Park is closed. Why is it closed? There are a few people standing outside the gate that can't get in. The park is closed. It is closed because of coronavirus, because the mayor doesn't want people clustering together. We're sheltering in place. We don't want to be spreading coronavirus. So most of the parks in this city are closed today, including Lamert Park on Crenshaw. Just checked it, it's closed. Question is, why isn't San Julian Park on Skid Row? Why isn't that park closed? Take a look at Lamert Park. You're going to be able to see it slightly here. To your left, see workers out there working, etc. Park is empty. The park is closed. Closed. Well, San Julian Park, where homeless people congregate, is wide open and filled with people today, May 12, 2020. Let me tell you, obviously he's not going to do anything about it now, the mayor, Mr. Garcetti. But one day he's going to run for governor, he's going to run for congressman, the United States senator, or something. Probably even president. And we're going to remember all these videos, and we're going to remember that he didn't know, didn't show, or just didn't care about people on Skid Row. That he got on television every night with these articulate, almost eloquent speeches about how he cared about poor people and call your mother and all of that other good hunky-dory stuff that he says. But Hurricane Katrina on Skid Row is going to haunt his political career. And there are some of us who are not going to let him forget about the way he mistreated, abused, and abandoned these poor people on Skid Row that he could have housed and treated and cared for in the midst of this world pandemic. And he forgot them. He made a few cosmetic changes and talked about commandeering one hotel with 407 beds. But Skid Row is actually growing. I actually saw more tents yesterday than I did the day before. And today is May 12th, 2020. And I count the tents every day. There's one area that had 7 tents Sunday. Yesterday, which was Monday, that area had 10 tents. So actually 3 more than it had on Sunday. 3 more. So Skid Row is growing. And the reason it's growing is because people are hurting. Not every homeless person is crazy. Some of them are. Not every homeless person is lazy. A small group of them are. Not every homeless person is a drug addict. A few of them are. Not every homeless person needs a handout. Some of them just need a hand up. But this mayor, Eric Garcetti, had the opportunity to take a moment that was tragic and make magic, and he refused to do so. Mayor Garcetti should be ashamed of himself for how he treated these poor people, and he says he's a man of faith. Someone said to me yesterday, she was looking at all of my interviews when he arrested me and had me charged with felony stalking through the corrupted LAPD gang, because that's what they are, they're a gang. And someone said to me, they said, Pastor, I was not really sure about your conviction 25 years ago, but now I'm more inclined to believe that it was a wrongful conviction. She said, because I saw clearly what was a demonstration, what was a protest. To anybody looking at those live streams, they would have known you were there protesting. And yet they trumped up a charge, bumped up a charge, and charged you with felony stalking just to keep you from getting out of jail. She said it adds credence to the fact that they wrongly charge, falsely accuse, and wrongly convict men of crimes every day of the week in America. That is what they do, ladies and gentlemen. You saw it with your own eyes. Go back and look at April 28th. Look at some of the videos from Facebook and see what they did to me. I promise you, they will lock you up for rape and convict you. They will lock you up for murder and convict you. They will lock you up for armed robbery and convict you. They will put a charge on you to get rid of you, ladies and gentlemen, to get rid of you. And you say, how do you sleep at night? They sleep well. They could care less. In the back of their mind, you probably did something and got away with it anyway. So they're just getting rid of the problem. So for anybody out there who wants to act like you find it so difficult to believe that someone can be wrongly convicted of a crime 25 years ago, i.e. Pastor Sherman D.Manning, Sherman D.Manning. If you want to find that so difficult to believe, ask yourself, why did you watch them on camera? And you can see it if you missed it. Tell me that I was being arrested for disturbing the peace, which is a cite and release misdemeanor. And 5 hours later, lo and behold, they changed the charge to felony stalking and gave me a $150,000 bail and are trying to put me away for the rest of my life. Mayor Garcetti should be ashamed of himself. Take a look at yeswecanworshipcenter.org. That's yeswecanworshipcenter.org.